Coach Mike McLaughlin is just very impressed with how she's matured on the basketball court.
Off the steal, Sawyer has it knocked away by Broom as Mia hustled back to prevent an easy-looking transition as we see Sawyer appear to have a step on the Columbia D. And the Lions look at the push. Weiss, the quick release, and she is able to drop it through. Back-to-back trifectas for Columbia. As Penn goes inside with Collins. After a few bounces, it finally falls through to end a 6-0 Columbia run. Raffu working on Collins, and Collins gets a clean deflection for another block. The leading shot blocker in the Ivy League making her presence felt. Broom takes the three and finds the bottom of the net. Mia Broom with her second. She has 6. Weiss pulls up and puts the dagger through again. Riley is having a completely different first half than 24 hours ago. She's in double figures with 10. 5 on the shot clock for Weiss. Muscles her way and kisses it off the glass for 2. And also had a sluggish first half against Penn in the first meeting as Sawyer is blocked from behind by Simmons, and Columbia turning it up a notch now on defense. Henderson gets it to Simmons, who is wide open underneath.
And they have not scored here in the second quarter.
Off the steal, can they end it here? Gale tries to give it back, and Mia Broom to the rescue once again. She is omnipresent as we take a look at Broom from behind is going to go over towards the help side to knock the ball away. Off the subtle block, 2-on-1, Gale underneath to Sharp, and they finally get their first basket here in the second quarter with just under 4 minutes to go. 2 seconds to go. Henderson with the steal, just has Collins to beat, and Collins is going to deny her underneath, but somehow threads the needle to Raffu. Are you kidding me? It's back to a 20-point lead. Shot clock is off. Collins, the straightaway 3, and she buries it. Katie Collins is up to 5, and that is going to do it for the first 2 quarters here in New York City. As they attack the rim once again, and the smooth touch by Caldwell. 7 on the shot clock for the Quakers. Collins with the scoop, and is able to beat Page to the spot, as Collins is now up to 7. Now they have the 2 of them joining forces and tied for the team leading scoring, as Riley Weiss is all alone in that department for Columbia. She's got 16. Penn has had no field goals in over 4.5 minutes, and you can end it there thanks to Katie Collins, who has looked the part all of a sudden of a sharpshooter. So Gale now setting up Collins, who's going to drain her third 3 of the game. She's up to 14, and it's a 13-point game. We've seen Broom put up a 3 well before the clock expires. Here's Weiss with 4. Simmons with 2. The runner in the lane, and an exclamation point to the quarter. Nasi Simmons complimenting her defense with an offensive attack. Matea Gale has 2 points on 1 of 13 shooting. Gives it up to Collins, and Collins is putting on a 3-point clinic. Her 4th. She's up to 17. Page goes towards her left and banks it in around Collins. Has been giving Penn headaches throughout this game. The 3 ball for Collins has been doing the same for Columbia. Number 5, 20 points. She's 1 away from matching her career high. Page swings it to Broom, and around the rim and in. The 3 ball is coming to life for both teams as Mia has 3, and Columbia finds a way to match wits with Penn as Page the facilitator, Broom swishing it. 10 on the shot clock, down low to the cutting Sawyer, and they have pulled within 10 with 6+ minutes to go. Henderson going coast to coast, and Collins getting up to tell her it's not happening on her watch. Henderson kicks it out to Weiss and ring it up. Riley with her third tray, and that gives Columbia much needed breathing room. Page dumps it down low to Henderson, fouled from behind. Count it, plus the harm. Sharp absorbs the contact and rotates the ball through. And a timeout taken by Mike McLaughlin as his team continues to battle and fight their way back in this game. Broom chooses to get it up top to Weiss. Back out to Broom with a hand in her face, and it makes no difference. Mia Broom is loving it. Earlier. 4 threes. Speaking of trays, Sharp follows through, and that wipes out the Broom tray. As Sharp is in double figures, one of 3 Penn players. Henderson bounces it to Page, and just like she did last night, looks to put the finishing touches on an offensive attack. As the Lions just looking to milk some clock here. Simmons across the lane, and Page again all alone to add another chapter to this offensive clinic. And Mia Broom is going to get out of traffic, and Mike McLaughlin telling his team to step back as the final few seconds tick away. Columbia took out the Brooms and swept up Princeton and Penn here in this weekend set to stay in the driver's seat in the race for the #1 seed in March's Ivy Madness.